After skid marks, Angus Cole left television and went straight into making big movie blockbusters. Oh, we're over here. Big movie blockbusters. Anyway, so your first film was your 2000 hit Rick Astley, the musical. Let's have a look at that.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone? I always feel like Rick Astley's watching me. I got no privacy. Whoa, I always feel like Rick Astley's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Whoa.
Wow.
Well, that was impressive, to say the least, and I directed that piece. No, look, there was 3 reasons why that went so well. The first reason being the funding that we had for that film. It had been extended since my TV career had improved. And the plastering of the walls you see in the background there, the whiteness of it, that was actually due to the increased budget we had. We could afford walls and everything. So, and the second point I'd like to make about that is that the talent itself was brilliant. We cast Shelby Lane and Elliot Webb in that piece, and it really
those
pays off.
two are also now 2 of the biggest movie stars in Hollywood right
They
now.
are indeed, and it's because I would like to take credit for that, because
you should take all the credit.
Thank you, I appreciate it. No, because it had such a wide distribution. But no, the chemistry between those two works so well, and that's what I appreciate about it so much. There's one scene which we can't show you, it's a bit raunchy, where Shelby Lane and Elliot Webb just get in a bit of a fluster, a sexual fluster, if you must. And the ratings board didn't like that, but I stood firm and I said I want to keep it in. Unfortunately, they didn't let me get a rating, and we couldn't actually show it anywhere. But it was a big YouTube hit, and
Yes.
so no, basically, yeah.
And well, in the United States, they aired the film, and you probably didn't even know this, but you made over $200 million in the box office.
I know that because I looked at my bank account, you
Oh.
see, and I was on top of the world, metaphorically and physically at the time. I was actually doing a tour of Antarctica, and I got the call on my satellite phone from my agent Dave going, Angus, it's just made over $200 million. And I was just over the moon, metaphorically, not physically. That would have been expensive. But with $200 million, I could have actually afforded to go to the moon. And I'm still thinking I might go on that journey.
Yes.
So,
Now, you try to have as many Rick Astley songs in that film as
Yes,
possible,
yes.
as well as 80s pop songs like Rockwell's Somebody's Watching Me, which you changed to Rick Astley is Watching Me,
Yes.
which I thought was a nice touch.
Thank you.
Now, why do you feel you have to educate everyone about 80s music and Rick Astley? And all
Well, the story goes, and I was listening to Gold 104 approximately 20 years ago, during the 90s, in fact, and they were playing lots of 60s and 70s hits, lots of, like nice songs, but no 80s. And I just thought, why have we got so little variety on this radio station? What we need is the 80s to be portrayed to a wider audience.
And a Rick Astley's Hour.
And Rick Astley's Hour, originally it wasn't going to be very commercially viable, but when I got the call from Rick, who I'm good friends with, I basically he said, Angus, do what you want. You have my whole catalogue of songs to play with. Go for your life. And I only liked one song, so I just went with Never Gonna Give You Up.
But you also liked Together Forever, which we are going to look at now.
Okay.
Which was the opening scene, by the way.
Ah, very good.
It's not going to work, Rick.
But we were supposed to be together. Together! Together forever!
If there's anything you need, all you have to do is say, you know you satisfy everything in me. We shouldn't waste a single day. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling, a power I just can't deny. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and ever to part. Together forever we do. don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you.
That was just beautiful.
I was crying.
Now, Angus,
I'm gonna cry again. I'm sorry.
don't cry. Let's just move on to something else before you start crying. Angus, I want to get onto the topic of inspirations. What was it that inspired you to go into film, like to make movies?
Oh, well, just so many, but there's two main ones. Back in 2001, I was walking along the streets of Melbourne and I saw another advertisement for High School Musical and the musical. And I thought, no, I've already seen this, I don't want to see this again. So instead, what I went and saw 2 years later was The Room, and directed by Tommy Wiseau, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And there's just so much content in the script of The Room, which just inspired me to make my own films. I mean, for instance, one of them was plot holes. He didn't give a shit about plot holes. All he did was just write good quality character development and then just ditch them completely.
I think that was beautiful. Let's have a look at a scene. It was the rooftop scene.
Yes.
Very beautiful scene. Let's have a look at that.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She said that I hit her.
What? Well, did you?
No, it's not true. Don't even ask. What's new with you?
Well, I'm just sitting up here thinking, you know. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You think girls like to cheat like guys do?
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I don't have to worry about that because Lisa's loyal to me.
Yeah, man, you never know. People are very strange these days. I used to know a girl. She had a dozen guys. One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I'm so happy I have you as my best friend, and I love Lisa so much.
That was a great scene. Now, what I love about The Room is the constant factor of surprise. That element of surprise is always there. For example, if someone enters a room, he would say, oh hi Mark, or oh hi Danny, or oh hi Claudette. And I thought that was a great thing to put in the film.
Well, that's what encouraged me the most was his simple use of effective dialogue techniques. Why have an alternative greeting when you can just use the same shitty one every single shot?
That's right.
And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that in my films. Oh hi, hi. Because you know what? It signifies grace, it signifies maturity and wisdom when greeting somebody. And what better way to greet somebody than by going, oh hi. And so no, that's definitely a major influence in my dialogue.
Now, let's have a look at the flower shop scene. That's a very interesting scene.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, Angus, what did you think about that?
Brilliant. Masterpiece.
Absolutely. Now, we'll be right back in a few moments. We'll be back with Angus's movies. Some more.
Of them.
Well, more of them, yes.